Hi, and welcome to another episode of Numismatic Nuance with Seagriller Stacker. Hey, did you know that I just added this beautiful Morgan dollar to my collection? Well, I just wanted to make a short video and tell you how I got it and a little bit more about it. I want to show you the latest coin to my collection, and it's this gorgeous Morgan silver dollar. And I don't want to tell you what I paid for it because you'd just be jealous. But just look at that. And in addition, I don't know if you can see this. It's an S, San Francisco minted Morgan silver dollar. So easily, I mean, look at the quality on this. This is not graded yet, but I have no doubt that this would grade out to the highest grade in my collection. I'd be shocked if this isn't a 70, 69 at the very least. But I'm guessing a 70. So again, the price I paid for this beauty makes me a little suspicious if it's real or not. So in an effort to make sure I didn't get deceived here, I'm going to go ahead and put that on the old Sigma here. I'll go ahead and put that there. And okay, for the pre-1900 setting, 90% silver, it's in between the brackets, so it looks good. But just for fun, let's see if it passes the test on let's see here, the pre-1945 setting. And again, we'll put it on there, push the run calc, and yep, it's still between the brackets. So I'm feeling actually a little bit better about this. I think we might have a winner. Let's do a couple other tests here. Okay, another test we can do is the old magnet test. Actually, this should have been the first one because that's the dead giveaway. If it's magnetic, it's obviously not real. I got this nice little desk tool from Walker Magnet, and it's a really useful tool. It's on my desk all the time. You got a little bit of a screwdriver there. It helps open up coin rolls. And the tip is magnetic, as you can see. So let's go ahead and see if the coin passes the old magnetic test. So here we go again. Tiny. Okay, hold that steady. Tiny, you might want to turn your head for this one. I'm going to actually let it touch the coin. But as you can see, it's not magnetic. So that's another good sign. Okay, feeling pretty good here so far. Okay, one more test we're going to do is we all know that Morgan silver dollars come in at 26.73 grams. So let's see how much this one weighs. Uh-oh, 25.3 grams. Now, in an extreme case, it might only come in at 25.3 grams if it was significantly worn down and a lot of the silver was rubbed off. But since that's not the case here, I'm going to have to call this one a counterfeit coin. No wonder the price I got was so good. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this coin. And as soon as I turn it over, you're going to see the most obvious indicator that this is not a genuine Morgan silver dollar. And that's because the date on this, if I can get this focused in, is 1905. And as we all know, no Morgan silver dollars were minted in 1905. Of course, what we have here is a 1905S Morgan silver dollar, brilliant high grade, struck at the Moonlight Mint and engraved by Daniel Carr. And we'll get to that in a minute. But basically, it's a modern overstrike using a Denver Mint surplus press on a genuine silver Morgan silver dollar circa 1878 to 1904. And of course, the design is by George T. Morgan. Let's talk a little bit about Daniel Carr for a moment. One thing before I tell you about Daniel Carr and the Moonlight Mint is I did tell you I was going to tell you how much I paid for this coin and that you'd be a little bit jealous about it. Fact is, I didn't pay anything for this coin. This coin was gifted to me by Wiles Palladino of Coin Stuff I Like. I met Mr. Palladino first here on the YouTube community, and I've had the pleasure of actually meeting him in person a couple of times. The last time we met is when he gave me the coin. He also took me to the Nevada State Museum in Carson City, and we got to take a tour of the mint and watch coins being struck or minted on coin press number 1. Of course, the Carson City Mint has a great history behind it, and in particular, coin press number 1. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you again, Mr. Palladino. You and your wife were great hosts. And just as another aside, Mr. Palladino is a quality person. Just exactly what you'd expect to meet here in our community. And not only that, he's very generous and knows a lot about numismatics. In fact, as you can see here, I've navigated to Mr. Palladino's YouTube channel, Coin Stuff I Like. I figured no one better to tell you about Daniel Carr and the Moonlight Mint than the man who introduced me to it. So let's go to his playlist, and let's go to the Moonlight Mint. And looky here, 1905S Morgan fantasy piece from the Moonlight Mint. Looks pretty familiar.
And it's as if the San Francisco Mint continued producing Morgans after 1904. So I also got some new Dan Carr Peace dollars, but those are already packed up and ready to go to annex. This one is going to be gifted. So,
Mr. Palladino, to whom did you gift this? Like I said, a very generous man. Thank you, Mr. Palladino. Like I said, Mr. Palladino is extremely knowledgeable in the world of coin collecting and numismatics. especially where the Carson City Mint and Coin Press #1 comes into play. And if you're interested, you can go down his playlist and find many videos on both topics. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe even learned a little bit of something. But do me a favor and go ahead and do all the above. And especially leave a comment. May make you eligible for my next giveaway. As always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. See you next time.